Hello, CNG256. Welcome to Wednesday morning. It's a little bit after 5 o'clock here. Um, got some emails, got some chats. Make sure that you are using Google Hangouts. And let me verify that. And let me verify that one. What I want to log in. Okay. Well, I'll verify these links. I'm pretty sure that's the same link. But if you're getting any errors, error 403, usually client side error, error 404, server side error. Um, and only reason that I'm aware of those because I did a Google search. Once again, I don't know everything. I know quite a bit, but if I'm ever at a loss with an answer or a method, um, basically just fire it off in Google and start searching for the best answer. I mean, don't try everything, but definitely read what they're saying and see if it is an answer or a solution that you can use. Week one, people are working through the labs and asking questions. Lab one, once again, since this is a 256 course, I do basically higher level labs where I'm just kind of saying, okay, do this part, do this part. I don't really, it doesn't matter to me how you guys get there as long as you're doing the process of the lab. And once again, if you're looking for a detailed walkthrough down here at the lab, um, you go to Hack Dojo and look at the PDF, and it'll be close to what we're doing, but not really exact same. If your Kali Linux image is having a NIC, there are multiple solutions on the web how to fix it. Sometimes just turning the machine off, then turning the machine on will fix it. The old um, IT one-liner from IT. Um, but just turn it off, turn it on. Probably would fix that. And but you could also jump in it and do a search and go into the terminal, and of course do it from that way too. Just make sure that they're on the same network, um, linked together, 192.168.1.100, and then whatever the other one was supposed to be. Actually, it doesn't matter what the other one is as long as you just know this one. Someone asked me for passwords. I don't have the passwords. I pulled these images from the internet. I'm pretty sure that the passwords are out there though. Once again, a search would turn that up. Um, we don't necessarily log into DICE. Um, the Kali one is should be on the Kali Linux page where you got the image. Once again, uh, most of our systems are going to be 64-bit. Some of them are going to be VMware. Some of them are going to be VirtualBox. Um, some of them are going to be uh, what else? Most all the Debian virtual machines will be VirtualBox. Um, VMware will also play on Player. That's the way I did the labs. Um, but most of that is all you need. You could start with a basic Linux or a Kali Linux package and go from there. But you'll just have to pull in what we're using, which there's nothing wrong with that. Um, it's a good way to start from scratch and just learn another OS. Once again, we're kind of diving in, um, not really learning another OS, but just having an idea of how the OS works. If you took a Linux class, of course, it's going to help you. Um, if you took a server class, VMs are going to help you a little bit. And of course, if you took a security class, 132, especially with me, that's going to help you also. So just be aware of that. For this week and next week, I think, yeah, so we start actually working in the labs next week and running through those, our lab environment. So keep on working at it. Once again, the reading should take you, I don't know, about an hour. There's only a couple pages. When you go to No Starch Press to order your book, you'll get a free PDF for the time being. Chapter 1 is very few pages, uh, real quick to get through because it only has some basic concepts. The most of this week, let's see, 3 times 3, that's 9. If you take away 1, that's 8. You probably spend a whole day at least doing the labs. The writing assignment lab real fast. Doesn't take much to do those writing assignment labs. Um, this physical lab of setting up the infrastructure itself will take you some time, especially for this week. Why can't I open that? But writing assignment 1, that one should be pretty quick too. So if you think about it, probably 7 hours. You can probably spend 7 hours just setting up your lab environment and getting that ready to go. Once again, this is not very in-depth lab here. Just kind of testing your knowledge on basic reports and reflection, and then writing a pseudo report of the case study here. And reports, they can be long, but once again, you're only writing exactly what you see in the vulnerability assessment. You're not going out, you're not making any assumptions. You just write basically your A plus B, and you can never infer C. You have to show your evidence within C. And of course, if you don't document it, it never happened with that. So if you're having issues with the lab, and you said, "Oh, I'll only spend a couple hours on it," trust me, you can spend up to 7 hours on it, and that would just be for the minimum of this. But make sure that you, I won't hold it against you if you're doing Google searches in the background. You should be doing Google searches. That is the best method to, I shouldn't say one of the best methods to approaching IT is finding answers. Any sort of, I guess if you want to use Bing too, and even GoDuck, any sort of way to find the answers is a good approach, a good leg into IT, because some of the answers are brand new and take some out of the box thinking to resolve. If you're having issues with the Google Hangouts button, I'll look into this. Error 404 just means it's a server-side error. Error 403 is a client-side error, so just be aware of that. And I think this will stop our first check-in video. If you guys have any more questions, make sure to... I am on, let's see, in D2L probably about 2, maybe 3 times a week. I am on the Front Range Outlook probably twice a week, significantly less. Make sure you use this Hangout here, or I will be also looking into a solution for WebEx. I know Eddie was telling me that there's a way to create chat rooms also in WebEx. So if I do that and put you guys in as users, you should be able to use my WebEx to basically hang out and also work on labs together without we're just hopping in there and using that as a collaboration tool. And I believe you can share your desktop easier in there too. Anyhow, have a great week, and I will check in hopefully again later this week.